Oh, please peek Sova, please peek Sova, please peek Sova, please peek Sova. Okay, or just do that. I like that too. Oh my gosh. Mod gameplay again. We're up 1-0. Omen is who Mod is playing, and we're gonna check it out. We won the pistol round like we said, so we are gonna be using the Spectre, and we're gonna see how this one plays out. Again, we should be starting. I'm just gonna keep saying it. If we're playing Omen, I think we should always start with a single, at least one of our smokes being used right at the start of the round to get that down to cooldown. Oh, we saw this clip actually. This is disgusting. So we get the first one, we accidentally jump, we get the second one, and because we get the second one, we keep swinging. I love this. There's already a lot of chaos going on. With all that chaos going on, we get the teleport play behind because the Sage just couldn't hear it, and we get the huge hold onto A. So another deeper level part of that play right there is Mod just went off and got a 4K. They know Mod plays at A. They know that Omen, who just is popping off, is going A. They shouldn't be going A this round. So if you guys are gonna, like, so I like that you're already moving off of A, even though it looks like you're going back. I'm cool with that. But knowing that you just owned that hard on A, they're probably not going A this round, is what I would say to myself, and I'd be willing to stack B, garage, or C for myself if I'm the one and I have somebody that wants to daddy on A. This is a 3v3 reset. They're still peeking into you one at a time, and you're owning. This is pretty awesome. That was like best case scenario, is them to make mistakes. So you also don't, like, notice how we lost the sight and we didn't just immediately rush in to like just try to do something and try to make this round a round. Mod played it safe. He played next to his teammates CT and tried to force them to make a mistake, which was peeking in when they didn't need to. They had the bomb site. They could have gotten the bomb down and then played for a post plant. Again, I'm not really paying too much attention to economy. I would have assumed that Ops could come out this round because it looked like that was more of a save round for them last round. I just didn't see him push tab. That's like a really good way to understand if you're behind. Your smoke actually just kind of got your teammate killed right there. We can talk about that in a sec, but you should be looking at the enemy's economy at the start of every single round if you can, and try to get an idea of what's to come. Your smoke though, mid, oh, you got the good refrag there. We'll take it. I like that we're playing aggressive minimally for info. We're not trying to get our give up our life, but we still just get W'd on, which is fine. Your teammate was there for the refrag, so you had a really good move in there. But your smoke window, I could see that it actually went really far out, and they could play the steps and peek out anywhere from. They could like fall off the steps. It's just like that. I think that smoke just got to go a little bit deeper. But your best play after the smoke is if. I really like your play. That was fine. Your teammate was close, but you could have also waited for the teammate, because then the Reyna flash would have come, and then you could have flashed after the Reyna flash. Like, what I'm noticing, Mod, is you are actually adapting to how they're playing, which is important. Don't assume that everything I say is like cookie cutter XYZ. It's actually understanding how the enemy team is playing and playing off of them. Omen flash, most overpowered flash in the game, I think, right now. So just try to use it every round. If it's like $200, use it every round if you can. Because if you're gonna die right there backside, it's better to, like, you are guaranteed a fight, right? Use your blind in a spot where you know you're gonna be guaranteeing a fight. So you're either gonna die or win a fight. If you try to take control of retakes and executes, like, just get your team on the same page in any way, shape, and form, basically by saying, all right, wait for plant, and then we're gonna all go in from our angles, because it gives people, like, if you tell everybody to wait for your flash, it gives them time to get to their angles where they're gonna be able to push in off of it. Like right there, you just tried to delay them off C, but you guys had no follow-up after that. You really want to use your blind for follow-ups, or to stop them, because you're getting rushed down, you're gonna die anyways, right? Like, that's another good reason to get out. Again, we should be lining up a smoke at the start of all these rounds, Mod. I don't want to sound like a broken record saying the same thing, but we should have one of our, just using your smokes more frequently right at the start of rounds. Get it on cooldown, so you're still gonna have 2 smokes again in 20 seconds. And that's why we're talking about these though. Maybe there's some habits that we're noticing consistently that we can try to reinforce better habits. That was a good smoke. Best smoke I've seen so far. We know they're pushing into C because Reyna used her flash deep into C. Looks like our homie is actually somehow in the middle of all of them on the site. He was so dead, not giving us comms of how many he heard or anything like that. I like that we're getting the 1 and going for the second, but I think we still have our flash again, right? If we're dying, biggest thing is not dying with our flash. We just did the same thing twice, where you got the first pick and then immediately went for a second instead of like even just like a second reset. It's a little bit too deep of a smoke, but that's okay. I actually kind of like this smoke now that I'm thinking about it because it gives you the option that you could have possibly tried to sneak into cubby. So I actually don't mind that smoke. I take back what I said. Still, probably more optimal would be either all the way down here or all the way up here. But again, making sure that they would be inside this tube. The goal is to, anytime you would see them, they'd be in only these tubes, so you don't have much to flick your mouse to. We see them all the way up A. I wish that you had started rotating faster towards here. I think you guys also saw some on the mini-map earlier. A little bit faster rotation. You have a flash. Nobody's there to follow it up, though. Kind of a waste, and they have the wall up and everything. We got a wide swing. We got to jiggle peek some angles a little bit faster. Not even jiggle peek it, but like swing peek a little bit more. Just more angles as we get closer down there. I was getting a little bit skeptical because if a team is actually paying attention, they should know that your telly is possibly behind them. So your goal, like I like the telly because it's like right there, you actually had a chance at a 1v1, right? It was a 2v4, and your goal is to try to get them into as many 1v1s as possible. So even though you didn't win that 1v1, I still think that was the right play. Just get more used to wide swinging angles just a little bit more. Those like more like that's an angle that I would assume that they would be holding. So I would wide swing into that instead of walk peeking into it. Nice play. The guy goes for an ability play and you shoot him right in the face. I like it. You're playing really aggressive. You get the numbers back in your favor. You have a smoke. Let's smoke off CT here. It happens. Maybe go off right off the smoke all the way towards backside. We should have tried to flash. A little greedy, but that's okay. I know our oh, please peek Sova, please peek Sova, please peek Sova, please peek Sova. Okay, or just do that. I like that too. Oh my gosh. The Sova went forward though, so you would have flashed him. So that Sova could have had a little bit better positioning. So that could have been a little bit more natural. If you guys literally just switched placements while you guys were running up into C, and you could have flashed right off the rip, you guys would have gotten sight a little bit easier there too. I was screaming, I hope that Sova would have peeked with you, but he just went for the ability play. He could have gotten killed doing that. I still don't think it's really the right play, but he got the kill, and that's okay. We got the round. Peeking together Weller. Yeah, we had to move, Mod. Oh, we dead. We are so dead, Mod. Oh, no. Oh, I just felt it. I think you just need it. As soon as that nade comes, man, just back up. You guys just keep trying to fight for garage control. We don't need to fight garage right now if they're feeling hot. Which the Raze bopped you in the single click that round before this. So I don't think we need to fight this. Are we fighting for this again? We're fighting for this again. We're doing the same thing. We're going forward this time. Okay, she just threw. You wide swung into an op after that because you were feeling good. Yeah, we just keep trying to fight into garage. I think we just need to just switch it up just a little bit, man. You do what I do where it's like, you're just like, no, I'm winning this battle now. Like, it's one of those where it's like, I know, like, garage is a good spot to take, but you could also take, like, A short and force them to rotate into here, and then you get garage for free later, and then you can take C. Oh. That guy's stuck. I like this play. You're dead. I noticed that people are like doing weird reloads there. Like he's trying to force a fight with that guy when he has like 7 bullets in his chamber. And even if he gets the 1, he's always dying to the second there. That was just a little bit interesting. What I've already noticed, so almost at the start of every single round as an Omen, you want to smoke up here. And then your Cypher cage traps right here so you guys can get by. I think you should have thrown that through the middle. Not just along that lane. You could have had more value. One is heaven, but we actually get in right away and get a frag. This is why we stinger, baby! A little bit too aggressive after we get the first one back up. I notice you always try to go for more after you get one, Mod. He just shot that right back at himself on accident. But after you get the 1, dude, if you could just back up, bro. Oh, just more value. Get more value out of your round. You've already done a lot in the round. If you just stay alive, it's more important than just holding W and getting another frag. Again, at the start of every single round, like I was saying, we should have a bubble that goes out to like this. So it forces them to think that we're C. If they're opping it, they can't see it, and they don't have any info if we're down here or not. So we want to start. Omen smokes this at the start of every single round. And then Cypher is supposed to throw a trap right here, and then they don't know whether you guys are going A and C. So that's when, if you get any other info anywhere else on the map, they won't have a correct number. You guys need to show more presence A. Even if the Cypher is playing C, actually, knowing that the Cypher is playing C, it might not be too wrong to. There we go. You just took the tracking dart for them. Get down, Mr. President. Kind of weird smokes. I feel like that second smoke that you throw is better for them because it gives them more. Oh, we just went straight spray mode. No. If you just very calm, cool, collected, just shot 2 bullets at a time, repositioning slightly every 2 shots and just aiming for the heads there, bro, you would have had 2 minimally, I think, there, Mod. You went straight into a spray. A little scary. We actually showed that we're going A. We might as well go back C. I think going back C immediately could be huge. Reyna flash. She's gonna flash again. You should have saved your teammate there. You did the right play. Right play. Your teammate. You gave your teammate a chance to live if he was gonna peek out. This is a good round for you, Mod. I love that you shot the second Reyna flash. I cannot even begin to explain how much I love that you shot the second Reyna flash instead of trying to get the frag. As long as we're all doing everything together. Those guys are like right on your tail, Mod. Doesn't even care. He's still holding W. Everybody has shotguns. Last 2, I think, are behind you in your spawn, if I remember correctly. We do use a Raze here, which is fine. Bring it down to 4v2. Down to a 4v1. I was wrong. There was only the Raze and the Sage were behind, not the Reyna. But we still cleaned it up. We are like always fighting this guy. This guy is playing kind of aggressive. I also wouldn't mind if one of these rounds, if you are adamant to fight this dude, is like immediately after the round starts, because he's throwing the nade every time, and you just swing as hard as you can and try to shoot him in the face. If he's doing it every round, which it seems like it, there might be a timing where you can literally get a free shoot him in the face for free. Maybe we vandal that round instead to guarantee that we don't 140 him and he just runs away. So that's why I always, like, this guy just did the same thing twice. So notice how, like, this guy got a kill that one round, the pistol round, where he shot his shock dart and got the kill. Notice how he just didn't want to peek anything, and like now in his brain, because he got a kill from that first shock dart at the start of the round, like or the start of the half, that he wants to keep doing it. It's still not the right play. Remember how I was saying, like, screaming to him, peek, peek, peek. Oh, please peek Sova, please peek Sova, please peek Sova, please peek Sova. Okay, or just do that. I like that too. Oh my. If he had peeked at like any point right there with his team right there, he probably would have kept at least one more dude alive, and then it would have been a 2v2. If he gotten one single frag, it would have been a 2v2. Would have saved his homie and gotten a 2v2, but instead he's still just trying to go for that shock dart play, which again was not correct. Like I said at the start, we just saw it right there. Again, it did, and it worked the first time, but we're not results oriented. We always want to figure out what's the best play. It's just not. It just wasn't a good play. Again, I still think at the start of every single round, Mod, we should be smoking top C. We're playing this slow. Okay. 4v5 situation. Mod, we also, I don't think, used an ult a single round. I don't think I saw you use an ult a single round this game as Omen. We gotta be using it, dude. Just be impossible to read where you are. I don't even care if, like, your whole team's A and you just teleport, like, here or just somewhere random. Just don't let them, make them fear every part of the map. Just by you using your ult, it makes them fear every part of the map unless they stopped you, right? GG's, GG's. Mod, thank you for the game, dude. I hope that this random commentary and just kind of whatever I saw helped somebody in any way, shape, and form. Maybe you Omen players, we could find a little bit of value with smokes on Haven and different spots. Using your smokes, putting them on cooldowns is important. Not dying with your flash, unless you're getting like walk peeked on, it could be rough. But if you know somebody's there, you should be trying to use your flash for a peek every single round to bring numbers back in your favor.